me, Martina, and I am back. Oh, I really missed you guys. Well, one, I want to say thank you guys for all the support that you've been sending. I have been reading the messages. Both my husband and I have been reading them, so just thank you so much for that. And I will be making an update video about the whole pregnancy situation. Not sure when, but it'll be pretty soon, hopefully. Anywho, today I'm here to do a review about the hair you see on my head. Now, I have not dyed my hair back black, although I've been missing the black hair a lot lately. But this is not my hair. This is actually a wig. Yes, it's a wig from EvaWigs.com. Now, they sent me this wig to review, and of course, as always, this review will be honest. I'm not gonna just say anything or whatever, or just give them great reviews or a great review because they sent me this for free. No. So with that said, let me go ahead and get to the hair. Like I said, this came from EvaWigs.com. They sell extensions, all kinds of wigs. If you haven't heard of them, go ahead and check them out. I think they are a little bit of a newer company, so there is a chance that you might not have heard of them. But when I went to their website, they had tons of hair. They had straight hair, curly hair. They even, I mean, they had, this is one of the, and I'm kind of gonna go off into a tangent, but this is one of the things I loved about their website, is that they had all different types of textures, different lengths. They had textures like way tighter than this, like I think they would be categorized as like a 4Z, like really tight, curl so tight you cannot see the curl form. So I thought that was pretty cool, because like a lot of times when you go to websites and they say, oh, we have curly hair, it's like that really, you know, loose 2C, you know, or even 3B, like something that not everyone can relate to, basically. So I really loved how they had curly hair for curly girls with all types of curls, so that was pretty cool. But of course, like I said, they have straight hair, also wavy hair, all different kind of lengths and styles and so forth, and extensions as well. So go ahead and check them out. As far as the details on this hair, and I'm reading the information off my phone because I can't memorize all this stuff in my head as far as the details on what I ordered and blah, blah, blah. So as far as what I ordered, this is style bhc1003, and like I said, all the information is going to be below. So if you know, miss something or miss here or whatever, or if I just sound crazy, look below, everything will be down there. So yeah, style is bhc1003. This is 100% Indian Remy human hair. The hair density is 150%, which is considered heavy. The hair length is 20 inches. The color is 1B, which is my original hair color, my natural hair color. The hair texture is silky, but I got it in silky, and it doesn't look like super, you know, shiny and fake. It looks really realistic, even a little bit cottony, so I like that. So yeah, silky. The lace color is middle brown. And one thing I really like as far as like the cap size, a lot of websites will be like, oh, go with large, medium, or small, which, you know, everyone's head is different. So your head may not fit a small, it may not fit a medium, it may not fit a large, it may fall somewhere in between. So they let me actually literally, I had to do some pretty detailed measurements on my head and send them to them, but the wig is like literally customized to fit my big old head, so I love it. It's so comfortable, it's not tight. I don't feel like it's like tugging on my edges or anything. It's perfect. Oh, okay. The cap construction is a glueless cap wig. It does come with 3 combs, one here, here, and here, and of course that little adjustable strap in the back. I ordered baby hair all around the perimeter, but it only, and I didn't notice this until today when I got ready to do the review, but it only came with the baby hair, just kind of like in the front area. So there was none on the back, which, I mean, it doesn't really matter to me because I usually never wear my wigs up anyway, so I don't care. Bleach knots. I told them I wanted it to be a full cap bleach knots, but honestly, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but it doesn't look like the knots were bleached. But once again, I'm really not bothered by that because all I had to do was when I, you know, parted my hair is put some concealer on it, on the part line, and as you can see, I mean, it looks really nice. So no one would ever really know that the knots weren't bleached, so I don't really care about that. As far as things that I did to kind of customize the wig, and this is a wig out of the pack. I didn't get to wash it. Typically I do wash my wigs, but I wanted to kind of show y'all the true texture of this wig and not really do too much manipulation as I run my hands through the hair. But so yeah, I didn't wash it or anything. I did, it's pretty much how it came originally. I just did a few minor adjustments. Of course, I did my usual hairline tweaking, which is basically tweezing the hairline. And I did add a few more baby hairs because, like I said, there were some already there, but I just wanted to add a few more. And I actually have a video showing me do that to a wig. I think I filmed that video like a couple years ago, but it's still very relevant, still very helpful. Click here to see that video so you can get the tutorial on how I do that. And I do this to every single wig I get. No wig I've ever gotten has ever been, you know, 100% perfect. So I feel like this is what kind of makes it look more realistic. So go ahead, check it out, and give it a try. I didn't really have to tweeze much. This wig was pretty much almost ready to go straight out the pack. It kind of came to me a little bit layered, but I did layer it up just a little bit more to frame my face and kind of cut it not exactly like how my natural hair is, because it does have a little more length on the bottom, I think, than my natural hair, just a little bit. But I wanted it to be very similar to my natural hair, so I kind of have it cut a little shorter up top, and then kind of a little longer on the bottom. So, but like I said, it did kind of come already a little bit layered. I just kind of had to add just a little bit more to kind of frame my face and, you know, make it suit me, which I think everyone should do that. When you get a wig, don't just pull it out the box. Make sure you kind of tweak it to fit your face, because everyone's face is different. So anywho, let's go ahead and move on to the pros and the cons. Some pros. The number one pro that I have is that I love, and I can't say this enough, I love this texture. I feel like I wanted to try a wig that was close to my own texture. My curls are not really very spirally, ringlety. They are more so a little bit ringlet, this is not a word, ringlety on the bottom of my hair, but like on the top, especially, it's more of a zigzag curl, kind of almost like a weird S pattern wave type thing going on, like a wave curl. So I really love that that's kind of how the texture of this hair is, and it really mimics what my hair texture is like. Also, what I love about it is that it's also cottony, but it's cottony, but it doesn't lose definition, if you know what I mean. Like, I've been running, you see me running my fingers through this hair, and it does get just a little bit kind of cottony, a little frizzy, but not to the point to where it loses definition. I mean, you can clearly look at this hair and you can see all of the curls in this hair. It's not like it's turned into like a big puff ball or anything like that. So I love that, especially when you have that hands in the head syndrome like I have. My hands are always in my head, and it just kind of, with this hair, it kind of guarantees that your hair is still gonna look nice by the end of the day after you've been, you know, doing all this hair like I do. Anywho, number two, I have this, that it's easy to style. It is really easy to style. I don't really know what else to say. Easy to style and easy to manipulate. I didn't have to put any product in it. Of course, like I said, I haven't washed it yet, so maybe when I wash it, I'll put product in it. But just as far as like parting it and getting it to lay, all I did was use just a little bit of water. I mean, not like, usually when I have like a straight wig or something, and y'all know what I'm talking about, you part the hair, it doesn't look right unless you wash it and set it like in that style. So you have to use some gel, you gotta like wrap it up, you have to do a whole bunch of stuff to basically set your part before you can wear the wig. Whereas this is like, I've parted it on the side, I've done it in the middle, and each time all I had to do to get it back to like, you know, a different style was just a little bit of water and just kind of, you know, that, and I'm done. Also, number three that I have is that it's very bouncy. So, I mean, y'all can see how bouncy this hair is. It's like really springy, and I love that. So you have that kind of big hair, but also the bounce factor. Number four is that it has the perfect density. Y'all know I have big hair, I have really thick hair, I love thick hair, and I wanted them to make this wig really thick. I don't quite think it's as thick as my hair, but I love it though. I think it's a really nice, this is to me a really good, perfect, as far as wigs go, this is the ideal density for a wig for me. It looks realistic. It kind of reminds me of my hair, because I hate that feeling when you put on a wig and you feel like you're like bald or something, because the wigs are so thin in comparison to like your, you know, natural thick hair. You just feel bald, but I don't feel that way at all with this hair. I feel like it's like my hair. Number five. Number five, I have that it doesn't smell like chemicals or have that really strong wig smell. y'all know when you first get a wig and you take it out the box, that's why I always usually wash my wigs, because they have a very strong like chemical odor. And I don't know what they put on, I don't know what it is, but I just always have to wash them before I wear them in public because they smell so strong. But this one doesn't smell like that at all. Like, I mean, I can wear, I mean, it has some type of a smell, obviously. Like nothing is odorless, but it's not a bad smell and it's not a really strong smell. It smells like maybe, you know, if you would have put a little product in your hair or something like that, but not anything you'd be ashamed to like wear to work because everybody would be smelling your chemical funk from across the room. So number 6 I have is that it didn't really take much work at all to make it look perfect, and that's really important for me. So, yay! Number 7 is that it looks really realistic. I mean, especially in my opinion, I just feel like when I wear this wig, it doesn't feel like I'm wearing a wig. I'm not gonna be as self-conscious. I mean, the only thing I'm self-conscious about is people know clearly my hair is blonde right now. So if they see me with this hair, it's like, wait a minute. But I mean, like if they didn't know that my hair was blonde, they would probably think that this is my hair because it looks like it could be. I don't know. All right. Number 8 I have is that I think it's perfect for naturals who kind of want to take a break from their natural hair, but want to try something that still looks and feels like it's their own natural hair. So like I said, they have all different styles, textures, lengths, densities. So there's something for every curl type out there at their website. So go ahead, check it out. As far as cons, I only have 2 of those, and I've already kind of talked about those a little bit. Number 1 is that it didn't come with baby hair all around like I asked them for. But the good thing is it only came with baby hair kind of in the front on the lace area. But the good thing about that is since the hair, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Another thing I meant to say is that, well, okay, I'll get to that in a second. But yeah, but since the hair is curly, you really can't tell. So I don't really care. And plus I add my own baby hair anyway. So that's not a deal breaker for me. And I don't think that should be a deal breaker for you as well. The other thing is that it didn't have lace all around the perimeter, and it's kind of, I'm used to having wigs that are like, that have, even if it's just a front lace wig, it has the lace from ear to ear. The lace was not from ear to ear. It was just like from here to here, like I guess temple to temple. And I thought that would be weird before I tried it on, but once I tried it on, I mean, you honestly can't even tell. So to me, that's not a deal breaker either. It's just something I'm not used to, but it's not a deal breaker. Like, I don't care because you can't tell because the hair is so big. It's so curly. I mean, I even pulled the hair off my face in pictures and you still couldn't tell that there was no lace right here. So, I mean, as long as you know how to camouflage it, you're good to go. The other one that I have is, of course, I talked about earlier how the knots weren't bleached all over, and I was like, kind of expecting it to be that way since that was what I ordered. But at the end of the day, I don't really care because, like I told y'all, all I did to fix that was just put a little concealer on my part and no one would even know. So I really don't care. That's not a deal breaker for me anyway. And I don't think this should be a deal breaker for you. So overall, would I recommend this wig? Yes. I honestly kind of feel like, and I haven't really, this is just my first day wearing it. I tried it on briefly a few weeks ago, but with the lace still attached. But I honestly, at this point, right now, feel like this could be my favorite wig, y'all. I have really been needing a new favorite. Well, I don't wear wigs that much anymore, but it's probably because a lot of the wigs really have not been inspiring me lately. But this one right here, because it just makes me feel like it's so much like my hair, like if I would have kept it black or something, it just, I don't know. I don't feel like it's like really wiggy, and I just love it. I love everything about this wig, y'all. It may be my new favorite. Seriously, it just might be. I don't know. I just love it. Yeah, so definitely I would recommend it. I have all of the information below. I have a link actually literally to the wig where you can order and see the prices and so forth. All of the wig information is down below as well. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. So yeah, I give this wig 2 thumbs up. I highly recommend it. I hope y'all love it. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. As you can tell, I'm really feeling myself today in this hair. I have to admit. But yeah, this is a close-up one more time. I think I might add a few more layers in the back just so it matches the front kind of. But other than that, y'all, this wig is ready to go. It is ready to go. So yeah, go ahead and thumbs up. I guess like this video, subscribe, all the above. Oh, also check out me on, I'm on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, all the social media stuff, and all the links for that are below. Take care, guys. Bye. Thanks for watching.